What is up, guys? I am Animachi here. I hope you enjoyed this video. This video is what if Naruto was a badass part 1, and I'm just saying right now, I will not be doing what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Madara. I will not be doing what if Naruto had all Biju. And I definitely would not be doing what if Naruto was like Kakashi. I'm sorry that I'm not doing those. You probably won't like those. You probably will like this one because I wrote a script and what it ends towards it going towards the let me fix this. It starts with Kushina Uzumaki getting birthed by Uzumaki Naruto, so it starts there. But before I begin this, what is up, guys? I am Animachi here. Welcome back to this new part of What If Naruto was a badass. Let's begin. Let's begin. It starts with this. Now, let's go to my script. Let's go to the script. Alright, got it. Sorry, gotta get my throat up. What if Naruto was a badass? Oh, shit. What if Naruto was a badass part 1? Begin. Uzumaki Naruto and Uzumaki Kushina and Minato Namikaze who marry Kushina Uzumaki. Minato Namikaze now I just said that wrong. Kushina Uzumaki birthed out a baby boy. This is a baby boy named Uzumaki Naruto. The one who's gonna be starting to be a badass. But let's begin. Uzumaki Naruto is now born through his world, far away from where Uzumaki Naruto and Uzumaki Kushina and Minato Namikaze is a masked man with a Mangekyo Sharingan in his right or left eye. Don't remember, but I'm gonna say right eye. In his right eye, showing him the Mangekyo Sharingan. The man said Kamui, disappearing in a large vortex, appearing in another place, another dimension. This dimension was full of different particles. It was full of purple, red boxes, crates, and it looks like a different world of his. The man said come away again, smiling under his mask. The man appeared on top of a building where Kushina and Minato is. He sensed their chakra absorption and see the Ombus up top. The Ombus was fighting the masked men but lost. Sorry. And now the masked men appeared in front of, on the back of Kushina, looking at Minato and Kushina and the blonde boy Uzumaki Naruto. Minato looked at the masked man, asking him, "Who are you? Who are you?" "My name is not important," the masked man said, with a deeper voice as usual, as canon in this. So let's begin. Well, the masked man looks at the blonde boy. Or, since Naruto was just born, the bald-headed kid. Well, the masked man looks at Kushina as well as Naruto and Minato. Minato got in a fighting stance looking at his mask. "Who are you?" Minato said again, looking even louder. Minato looked at Kushina while Kushina was still laying down tired, getting birthed through a blonde boy. Well, this one, Minato never explained his bloodline. Minato's Kekkei Genkai in this. Since Naruto will be a badass, he needed a Kekkei Genkai. This is a Kekkei Genkai this Kekkei Genkai you can move is called teleport. Why Minato using the flying writing, but he threw a kunai up in the air and he said teleport. Minato never knew he had a Kekkei Genkai like this, but he made his own Kekkei Genkai mixed with a flying thunder god. That's why they people call him the yellow flash of the leaf. Minato is probably the most strongest ninja in the universe. The most fastest in the entire 5 great nations. But now the masked man looks at Minato and smiles. And Uzumaki Kushina has a Kekkei Genkai. Her Kekkei Genkai is blood release. She can use her blood I can't say that word. Manipulate. I got a speaking problem. I'm sorry. I cannot say that word. I can read it. Manipulate. I'm sorry. I got a speaking problem. I wrote a script about this, and I'm very sorry. You can't see the script because you only can see the picture, so I'm very sorry about this. Manipulate. Fuck. Sorry. Well, I'm gonna skip the word manipulate. Remember, she can control her blood, but she can use her blood any type of way. That's the 2 Kekkei Genkais of Minato. Mixing those blood Kekkei Genkais and Naruto, making a powerful Kekkei Genkai. Not even the 3rd Hokage knew about Minato and Kushina's Kekkei Genkai. One is a teleportation. One is a blood release. That was a Kekkei Genkai. So since Naruto mixed with those 2 bloodlines, that make a new bloodline. Kekkei Genkai Totem. That's why I be calling it. I know it's another Kekkei Genkai named Totem, but yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I won't be using that word. His name is Kekkei Genkai Teleport Blood Release. That used his blood, he used his blood and just said teleport. His blood in him disappeared in a blood flash. But I won't be using the blood and teleport combined. No, that won't be working. And Naruto had to go and use ninjutsu to summon his blood. He gotta cut his hand or his wrist, and then just hurry up and use the one-handed hand side. It's dragon, fox, snake, and the last but not least, sword. And he can create a sword with his bloodline. So, let's begin. The masked man looks at Minato, rushing towards Minato Namikaze. The masked man now tried to attack Minato. Minato disappears in a flying thunder god, appearing behind the masked man, kicking him away. The masked man was too late and couldn't use his Mangekyo Sharingan to get away, so Minato kicked him through the wall. Minato sent the masked man flying back. The masked man didn't know Minato had this much strength. He's a fourth Hokage after all. The masked man disappeared in a vortex, appearing behind Minato. Minato sensing his chakra, kicking him from the back, but it was too late. The masked man absorbed the kick, and it went through another dimension. The masked man just punched Minato straight in the face, making Minato backflips away. Why Kushina got the chance of using her blood release, but not a lot, because she was still tired. Blood release, blood spear. She said, and cutting her wrist, showing the blood release. The masked man's eyes widened, and no, ain't no such thing as that Kekkei Genkai. The masked man looks at that baby boy, and knowing that he is a child of prophecy. The masked man smiled under his mask, keeping Naruto Uzumaki. But he couldn't do that while seeing Minato Namikaze appearing. Kushina just used her blood release spear, and it went straight through him. The masked man used his Mangekyo Sharingan, absorbed Kushina to another dimension. Now the blood that drips is now inside of Kushina back. Since Kushina used the blood. Since Kushina... I'm sorry, I'm too loud. Alright. Since Kushina used the blood release, it can go back in her blood and heal her entire body with one snap. But it will take it will take 2 minutes to heal. So it's not that long, but you have to wait 2 minutes to heal the vital area that if you can stab Naruto in the heart, the Naitos can heal even Naruto's blood, but it will make a new heart, but full of blood. Yeah, like that. It's like Naruto is immortal, but it will take a long time healing his heart. So, let's begin. Now, I'm just telling you, I'm serious about writing the script. I wrote the script about this, so, yeah, I'm serious. So, sorry, let's begin. Well, while Kyushin was in another dimension, looking around and seeing a marksman absorb himself. Where am I? The marksman shuts Kyushin up, knocking her out, and taking out the beast inside of the dimension, disappearing the beast up in the new world, appearing and absorbing Kushina. Kushina is now on the floor, heavy breathing and losing her chakra in her life. Uzumakis can live for 150 years. If they turn 150, they can still live because their chakra reabsorption is much stronger. And their chakra is stronger than any other, even Uzumaki's or the Renegon. Their chakra can live for years. Years or years. But now, Minato's father in this, his name is Zuko Namikaze. And Minato's mother is Zini Namikaze. She and he was a powerful Namikaze clan. The Kekkei Genkai mixed all the way, making Minato with stronger abilities with his teleportation. Minato didn't even know he had that kind of Kekkei Genkai until he known and remembered what his father said when Minato was only 4 years old. Now, let's begin. Now, Kushina and Minato noticed a beast head up in the air. The Naruto Jinchuriki is now attacking the village, and it's now nighttime. Minato fought the masked man, but won. The masked man got a lot of bruises all around his body. This time, Minato as Kennen didn't just put a Rasengan in him. He put a ceiling tag on the masked man's back, but something else as well. He put another ceiling tag, and that ceiling tag is explosion. Minato smiled. The masked man looks at Minato smirk. What are you smiling for? While the masked man is vanishing. Minato said Kai, and the ceiling tag that was on the masked man's back exploded. The masked man cried in pain and agony. The masked man looks at Minato and how, the masked man said, looking at Minato. Well, you're weak and pathetic, Minato said. I can easily do that. Minato disappeared in a yellow flash, appearing before the masked man. The masked man said, come away. But Minato kicked the masked man before he left. The masked man's whole mask broke. The masked man hurried up and put his hood on. And Minato didn't even see the masked man's face. Or you can know him as Toby. Damn it. I would kill you if I find you again. Minato vanished as Kennen stealing the 9 tails inside of Naruto. Minato and Kyushin didn't want to do it to protect the Leaf Village and protect his son. And before Minato dies, he told third Hokage Ryujin Sarutobi make Naruto as a hero, not a demon. But it was too late. People always call Naruto demon, brat, foolish brat. No one loves you. No one cares. Kill yourself. All those words got into Naruto's head. Naruto is now 4 years old, always hearing those words out of in his head. He got tired of it. He got tired of being something he's not. He got tired of looking in a mirror, just seeing a smile. He got tired of looking at the people that always disrespect him, just a steady Ichiraku, but instead the Hokage or some Jonins. He got tired of people disrespecting him at all costs. I'm tired of this. Naruto punched the glass. I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of smiling. I will keep my smile, because my smile won't go. That's the main reason I survive. That's the main reason I care. I will not use my human abilities because I cannot smile. The smile will be still on my face. I will not regret that smile. Whoa. Naruto now looked at himself in a broken mirror in his bloody hand. Naruto grabbed some rags and wrapped around his hand, showing him he's strong, showing him he's not afraid, showing him he will be powerful, a badass. Naruto now looked in a mirror, showing him he is not broken, unlike the mirror. Ha! Chuckles, but that's not a part of the story. But unlike the mirror is broken and cracked and useless, break it. I am not broken inside. I am strong. I am powerful. I am not weak. And something happened that made Naruto clicked. Well, brat, you finally met your colors. Who said that? Naruto said with a fear. Come here. Come closer. The dark figure now appeared in Naruto's head. Naruto woke up out of his sleep. Naruto fell on a couch and went to bed. Naruto passed out on a couch and woke up in a dark cave. And not a dark cave, a sewer of that. Brat, listen to me. The darkness came from the cave. From the gates. I am Kurama. We shall be friends from that. The Nine-Tails now and this will be nice, but still didn't like the humans, even Naruto. Naruto said, who are you? I am the Kyuubi. Your father, the fourth Hokage, Minato no Mikaze, and your mother Kushina Uzumaki sealed me inside of you. Those damn bastards, Naruto said. Listen here. Do not betray your father or mother. What they did to you is done. Do not just call them bastards and give it over with. No, that was your mother. Those are people. Those are your family. The Naruto kept feeling inside because he lost his father, Hagoromo Otsutsuki. Listen here, brat. I hate humans, and I hate you. But since I'm locked in this cage, we will be teaming up. I will be training you. And I will be giving you something that's much powerful. A summoning contract. You can summon a fox and a dragon. You really will do that. I won't hate my father or mother from sealing the Nine-Tails inside of me. As long as I get training, I'm happy. Naruto got a big smile on his face. In the real world, Naruto was sweating. Naruto is now 5 years old, sweating in the real world. In the real world, Naruto is 4 years old, but in his mindscape, he was like 20. Yeah, I was like 20. No. In the real world, Naruto's 4 years old, and even in the mindscape, Naruto's sweating. Do not protect. You protect the things you love. Keep on training. Naruto hears a knock on his door and reach out of the mindscape, walking well. Well, that training got me sweating. Naruto put on different clothing and washed up. Before he put on clothing, he opens the door looking at the third Hokage. Hokage! Here, Naruto. Here's some Ryu. Thank you. What's wrong with you? I see a little bit of sweat. You've been training? Yes, I will be doing push-ups from now on, so I won't be coming outside a lot. Well then, I brought you some stuff that you need for your push-ups and training. Water, food, and ramen. Naruto looked at a ramen, and the Naruto chuckled. If you eat that, you'll go. Sorry, Hokage. I'll be eating ramen when I choose to. I want to exercise some more, so I will eat the salad and the fruits. Thank you, Hokage. The Hokage smiled and said, anytime, Naruto. If you need anything, tell me. Naruto smiled, thank you. The Hokage left. Naruto was in a blank space, now passing back to sleep. Now training. Naruto is strong now. His body in the real world is gaining muscle, and gaining different abilities. And Kurama said, Barat, this now I need to tell you your Kekkei Genkai. Your father, the fourth Hokage, didn't know about his Kekkei Genkai, but I did. His Kekkei Genkai called is teleport. You don't have to do hand signs. All you gotta do is say teleport, but do not use it. Use it in a mindscape. Teleport. Naruto said and appeared in front of the Kaibi. Well then, that's not where you're supposed to go. Teleport. Teleport in the same place. Naruto did so, but it didn't teleport in the same place. It teleported inside of the Kurama's gate. What a laugh, Kurama said, smiling. Looking at the sharp teeth of Kurama, Naruto said, well, I need to get the hang of this. Yes, you need to still try in your body. In your other Kekkei Genkai called blood release. What do you mean? That sounds weird. You can control your blood by doing one hand sign. It's fire. No, it's dragon. Snake, fox, sword. What? A one-hand sign? And you gotta cut your blood while doing it. You have to do it real fast before your blood hit the ground. And you can control it any way possible. You can control it to a sword, to a spear, or to any other objects. Study humans. You can only control it to stuff that's sharp and ninjutsu. But that sucked. If I couldn't control humans. Brat, listen to me. Your Kekkei Genkais are stronger than others, even the Uchiha clan. Damn those Uchihas. I wish they're all dead. I know your future about Mother Uchiha who controlled you back 13 years ago. And 100 years ago, Hashirama and Mother Uchiha fought. But I do not know how Mother Uchiha was still alive. But future will tell eventually. But Naruto got back to training. A year now passes. Naruto gained muscle, strength, and abilities, and getting great as his blood release and his teleportation. Naruto's power is now getting stronger, getting faster. Naruto was getting stronger and faster. He'd go back to the mindscape. Hey kid, you're now 7 years old. So I will be telling you the summoning contracts. Here's mine, the fox contract, which you can easily summon me, as well as summon any type of fox. It's a healing fox, a fighting fox, and the one who has ninjutsu fox. Well, and you have to tell no one about this fox contract. And all foxes I told you about, they can grow tails like mine, and they can get bigger as well, like me. Okay, where's the dragon contract? Say dragon. For what? Just say it. And say it with a deeper voice. Use my chakra. The Kyuubi poured a lot of chakra to Naruto's voice, and he yelled out and screamed, "Dragon!" And a big dragon that's like twice, that's like the Kyuubi size when he's not in a cage. Who has summoned me? The dragon said with a deeper voice. I did, Naruto said back with his voice. Now, what do you want? I'm Uzumaki Naruto, and the dragon's eyes widen. Only know one Uzumaki that survived the Uzumaki clan, and her name was Kushina. Kushina is my mother. Well then, you have to pass these tests. 2 hours later, Naruto was huffing and puffing in his mind, but out of his mind, he was straight as a rock. That was not amazing at all. Well, you have passed my summoning contract. The dragon made Naruto climb up an invisible hill, which is visible to the naked eye, but only the dragon, the fox, Ninja Fox, and Naruto can see it. It was the tallest hill of it, and the dragon made Naruto jump over the fire, the pits. If he even touch it, he get burns in real life. And he made him jump over sharks and any other object, even tools or ninja tools. It was sharp as metal, sharp as any type of sharp object. It was pointy that if you even touch it, your finger would bleed. Well, Naruto's now looking at the dragon. Now you have my summoning contract. Kurama, the dragon said, looking back. Would you agree for he can both use our contracts? I agree, Kurama said, looking at the dragon. You two know each other? Yes. Long time ago, me and him was like a bijou. Me and him was just like the Ten Tails. If we fought the Ten Tails right now, if I wasn't in this damn cage, we would have won instantly. His chakra and my chakra was the same height, and he's like below strong. He's stronger than the 8-tail bijou. All bijou of that. Is there more bijous? Yes. That's why that make me the 9 bijou. Well then, I'm a bastard. I didn't know that. Kid, the dragon said, looking at Naruto. Well, you are the summoner, and if you can summon me, say my name. What's your name? Look on a paper, and you will see. Your name is... Oh my god. His name is Zero. Kyuubi. Why his name is Zero? He's a Zero Tails. People call him... your mother called him the Strength. His name was Strength. But he changed his name to Zero. Why? Because He don't want the one tail. His name is not a powerful name. He didn't care what name you would give him. So I can erase this and change his name? Yes. But you can't erase mine, because my name is effeminate. Well then, his name will be Nara. What? Of the Nara clan? Yes, it's like N-A-R, Nara. Well then, and you will finish that of Naruto. I get it. Nara. That's a good name. You idiot. You idiot put Nara. But, no offense. The name Naruto and the name Nara fix that dragon perfectly well. Then, I'm a summoner who summons two things. A powerful Biju and a powerful dragon. Well then, I need to get to work. Yes, Brad, you need to get back to training. 2 more years passes, and Izuki... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Sorry. 2 more years passes, and Naruto is now 9 years old. 2 more years, he was 7 years old. He was 6, and I add that year up. He was 6. Now he's 7, and I add that year up. 2 more years. That's 8. Yep, sorry. Yep. Let's get back into it. 2 more years passes. Naruto Uzumaki is now 8 years old, still training in his mind, and eating healthy foods and a little bit of ramen with meat up in it. Ramen beef meat. He eats that not every day, but twice. He eats that once a month. Ramen once a month. But he eats healthy foods every day he wake up. But But Naruto is now not 8 years old, still doing everything. Naruto will become a pedal badass. Kurama stayed in Naruto's mind. Naruto went to sleep, appearing in Kurama's mind. Yes, Kurama? Now, you know taijutsu. Your father's and your mother's taijutsu. Combine those two. Here, I will try it. Kurama forced his chakra inside Naruto's mind, combining Minato's taijutsu and Kyushin's taijutsu, making a whole different taijutsu stance. Naruto pointed his fist up, put his fist over his on his right of his. Naruto raised his 2 fists up in the air, like as a boxing match, but pull his 2 fists up and raise it like he's going in a fighting stance. So he balled up his fist, making 2 knuckles. The first finger, the pointy finger, come out as a knuckle, and then he put his feet as a stance. He got in stance and then started running at a shadow clone. They both was fighting for hours because it was the same Naruto. Naruto beat the shadow clone up but ran out of a lot of steam and energy. That was too strong. Well, now you shall know Kenjutsu, your mother's Kenjutsu, and all Kenjutsu. I do not want to know all. I just want to know my mother's. Well, fine, filthy brat. Hey, stop that. I got a name. Fluffy. Kurama was angry hearing that name. Fluffy? Well then, if you want to call me a brat, I call you a nickname as well. Your name, Fluffy. It fits you perfectly well because your hair is so fluffy. Naruto ran in the gates hugging his hair. Get off of me, you brat. Kurama got pissed and slammed his paw on Naruto. Naruto jumped back. Oh, that was that close. I almost got killed there, Naruto said, looking at the Kyuubi. Well then, Naruto. Well then, Kurama. There. Well, let's get in your Kenjutsu. Kurama, Naruto summoned a sword, and Naruto looks up. Kurama, I'll be changing my mindscape. What are you talking about? Kurama didn't even have the last words come out of his mouth, but in his head he said it. And the world of Kurama's gates changed. It changed to a big mansion behind Naruto, and a house. The house that Kurama is a big castle in Kurama's cage that Kurama can go to and rest. Well then, now you can train here. Good job, Brett. Thank you, Kurama. Naruto now trains in his Kenjutsu when he heard a knock on the door, but it was a fearsome knock. People outside wearing torches. Why, the manager of the apartment that Naruto lives in, telling the people they can't burn this. But they rushed in anyway. They knocked on the door, and a strong Jonin appeared, breaking down the door. Naruto woken up and angry that they met his Kenjutsu test. Where's the demon? Naruto never went out of his house, but some reason people want to barge in his house. They're dead meat. Naruto smiled. When Naruto told the Hokage in his mind, Naruto put his mind in. That's another Kekkei Genkai from the Uzumakis. He can go to a different mindscape like the Yamanakas, but not controlling their body, but telling the Hokage. Naruto closed his eyes and mentioned the Hokage's mind. And the Hokage jumped up. What was that? Hokage. Naruto? He said, you don't have to speak out loud. This is my Kekkei Genkai called Mind. Alright, what do you want? The Hokage said in his mind. It was a Jonin broke down my apartment door. And a lot of people with pitchforks and other things that trying to kill me. Should I fight back and kill them? Naruto, yes, you shall. I give you permission of protecting yourself. I won't be going on doing anything, but the Jonin, please keep alive. Do you understand? Naruto explained the Hokage every time he don't even come outside and told the Hokage everything what he do in his mind. And telling the Hokage that he trains with the Kyuubi and tell him everything what he do. Naruto smiled. Thank you, Hokage, and ruined the connection. Kekkei Genkai. Blood release. Naruto cut himself and used the dragon. He used dragon, snake, fox, sword, and a blood spear appeared. Die. Naruto pointed his hand towards everyone in sight except for the Jonin, killing every human. It was 10 people that barged in his house and killing them all, making a lot of blood splatter on the Jonin. The Jonin got scared. Well, Naruto vanished. You teleport, appearing behind the Jonin. You're dead. Naruto laughed maniacally, knocking him out. Well then, I don't know what to live now. Naruto turned around, seeing the pitchforks, seeing the torches were still lighting up. Damn it, it's gonna explode. No, my ramen. Naruto just turned around, taking the Jonin and bursting out of the door. And a big boom happened. Long that no one in the apartments. No one was in the apartments. No one lives in the apartment except for Naruto. Damn it, it's all your fault. Naruto looked at the Jonin's knocked out code. Well, I don't know what to do now. Teleport. And Naruto closed his eyes, mentioning the Hokage's office. Naruto appeared. Naruto, your Kekkei Genkais are amazing. Thank you. Here's the scum. They blew down my house. You mean your apartment? Yes, it's like my house. And the torches light up the kitchen, and that's how it blew up. Anbu, wake him up. The Anbu woke up the Jonin. Where he at? Where's the demon? The Anbu shut his mouth quickly and looked at the Hokage. Hokage? We was trying... No excuses, the Hokage said, looking at him angrily. Anbu, take him. No, Hokage. Kill him. He deserved to die. But first, tell him why he came after me. Well then, tell me, why did you burst in Uzumaki's Naruto's apartment? If you don't tell me, you will die. But the Hokage still reminds he will still die for calling Naruto a demon. I tried to protect him, yeah. Lies, Naruto said. Naruto feel the heartbeat since he got hearing senses. Since he's got the nine toes inside of him. His hearing and his senses can hear the beat of his heart. You're lying. I can hear your heart because of my ears. Tell him the truth. Because I want to slay the demon. Because he thinks he was controlling the Hokage. Naruto just laughed at that. Well then, Anbu, the Hokage said, kill him and take the body away. Hokage, let me do it. The Anbu stepped back. Can I have one of your swords, Anbu? The Anbu tossed him the sword and slit the man's throat. Gently. No blood splatter on the head. It was no blood splatter on even the floor. Only splattered on the sword. The Naruto wiped the blade on the man's vest, making the Anbu smirked under their mask. Anbu, you can take it away now. Anbu grabbed the man's dead body and vanished. Well, Naruto, I shall put you on a... No, Hokage. You say a Genin's name when I'm 12. I want to be the captain of all Anbu. So they only come to me and me alone. Wow, Naruto, you want me to do that? Since you're my favorite. No, Hokage, I'm no one's favorite. I'm just your grandson. Naruto smiled. And I got 3 Kekkei Genkai that's even powerful than Uchiha's, which the only Uchiha got dojutsus, which I know about. The 1 Tomo Sharingan, the 3 Tomo, and the 2 Tomo, and the Mangekyo Sharingan, which is different kind of abilities of the Mangekyo and different kind of Mangekyo Sharingan. People couldn't have the same. The Hokage's eyes widened. How do you know about that? Books, Hokage. There was books inside of the library. I couldn't get in, but I made my secret area that I can get in. Well then, Naruto, you got yourself a deal, but you have to wait till you're 13. That's when you become a Genin. That's when the test begins. In the classroom of Iruka, Uzumaki Naruto, Iruka said, and everyone looks around, seeing Naruto not there no more. He never comes to class, Iruka Sensei. A pink banshee said, looking at Iruka. Hold up, I will be back. Iruka took 3 minutes walking to Naruto's apartment, but noticing Naruto was walking away with a backpack and boxes. Naruto, Iruka yelled, walking over. Sensei? Why you never come to class? Iruka said, looking at him. I was training, and I need to be powerful. I need to be stronger. I will be coming to class soon, but I'll be telling the class something. I won't be here. I won't be in the class anymore or become a genin. What do you mean? You have to wait. And what happened to your house? Naruto looked at Aruka and Aruka now know what happened. Naruto didn't tell him, but Aruka seeing bodies on the ground. Oh, that what happened. So they barged in your house and tried to kill you. I'm sorry. No apologies, Aruka. The corpse plus apologize. Naruto smiled, giving Aruka a foxy grin. Well, Naruto, you have to wait till you're 13 to become Genin, did the Hokage explain. I know. I'm only 9 years old. 8 years old now. So I know about that. Who's training you? Myself. The Hokage gave me some skills to train myself and my father and mother's technique. You know about your father, Naruto? I do. So I will be moving into the Jonin's course. What do you mean? Well, the Jonin's. Buy a Jonin's apartment. A Jonin's apartment. The Hokage ordered me to do that. I didn't have enough money to do it, but he got me there anyway. He got me there anyway. But, Aruka-sensei, you're like a father figure. Just like my father, but died in battle. But now, let me explain something. I have 3 Kekkei Genkais. One is a teleportation on my father's side. And the other Kekkei Genkai is called blood release. I can control blood. Actually, my own blood. I gotta make blood come out of my hands or anything over my body. And I have to use hand signs. A one-handed hand signs control the blood. I can control the blood turning to any weapon. A spear, a sword, a kunai, a shuriken, any type of, and many shurikens of that. Okay. And the third Kekkei Genkai. I can go to people's mind and talk to them. Not controlling their bodies like the Yamanakas, but I can talking to them to manipulation, going to mind, talking to them. Like this. Naruto looked at Aruka and thinking about Aruka, mind. And Naruto said, "Hi, Aruka-sensei." And it's mine. Naruto, Aruka said out loud. Yeah, I can do that. Naruto said, releasing the Kekkei Genkai. Well then. Be off my way. I have the class. And tell something. Tell this. Uzumaki Naruto will be coming to class at the age of 13. And I will be wearing different type of clothing. And Naruto vanished, saying teleport. And Aruka smiled. Thank you, Naruto. Aruka went back to class, telling them, where's Uzumaki Naruto? Well, Uzumaki Naruto will not be in the classroom. It's an S-rank secret he will be expelling when he's 13 years old, coming back to beginning. Everyone eyes widen. Why he do not come back now? It's not fair that he don't come to class. And why had not the Uchiha stays? A pink banshee and all girls said, yes, the Uchiha must go too. Uzumaki Naruto is training, Aruka been loud. What do you mean? He's training with elite Jonin? No, he's training by himself. So, the Hokage gave me the orders not to bother him. So, I will not, until he's a certain age of 13. We skipped to Naruto moving into a house. And then he heard a noise. Naruto turned and seeing someone at his door. Who are you? Are you new here? The girl said. Her name is Kunai. Kunai Yagi. Yes, I'm Uzumaki Naruto. Couldn't I heard that name before? Oh, you never heard my name. No, I did. You're the Jinchuriki. No, it's okay. It's okay. You can say Jinchuriki all you want. I'm strong. I can take it, and I know who is inside of me. Listen, can I get your name? Yes, I'm Kurenai. Well, you master over a lot of genjutsu. I see. Naruto looked down and up at Kurenai. Kurenai blushes of that. Why your face word, Kurenai? Kurenai was thinking in her mind why she blushing at a boy. A small boy that's not even older than her. Well, Kurenai, I have to get to work. I'm moving my boxes. What happened to her apartment, Kurenai said. Because Kurenai knew who this blonde boy is and what part. I don't want to get into it, but I gotta say one way. It was a villager massacre. Naruto smiled, giving Kurenai a foxy grin. Now, Kurenai, if you want to sit here and talk to me, and I will tell you about the massacre of the villagers. Kurenai sat down on Naruto's furniture. Naruto bought more furniture. Now, Kurenai. Naruto put everything up. Put his food in his kitchen. And put his everything else up. My bed will come soon because it's burned. So I have to buy a new one. That will be taken to 2 weeks. So I'll only be sleeping on the couch. Kurenai said, I'll help you get the bed. No, Kurenai. You did enough of trying to talk to me. Listen, Kurenai. When I was just the age of 8, which I am, I'm the Hokage, the third Hokage, sent here to be in a ninja Jonin's in this state. But you're not a Jonin. I'm getting there. Why I moved here is because the damn villagers got some nerve to attack me while I'm training. So you know what I did? And I called them the villager massacre. Because there was only 10 of them. And a Jonin as well. What, a Jonin? Kurenai looked at him excited. Her excitement changed to nice to mad. Listen, Kurenai, you don't have to be mad. I will tell you something that I only told the Hokage. I'll be controlling all the Anbus from the Hokage's orders. What do you mean? My strength is overlord of Jonin. Please keep this S-rank secret and not to turn her to a face. I can't fucking read that, but he turned her to a serious face. Yeah, thank you. A serious face looking at Kurenai. Well, Kurenai, I'm serious. Kurenai said, agree, I will tell you. Well then, how did I get like this? Kurenai said. Naruto said, well, I will be controlling all Anbus. And the one, how did I get powerful? As by the Kyuubi. Please do not get loud and annoying. The Kyuubi changed his ways, and he did not mean to attack the village. He was in control with a Uchiha, who calls himself Madara, which that is a fake. But he had the Sharingan to prove it. He had the Sharingan to control it. The Uchihas. No one seen the Uchihas 13 years ago, or the 13 months ago, but it was years. 13 years ago. No one's seen the 3-tomo Sharingan in the Kyuubi's eyes. So, That's why the Kyuubi attacked the 5 villagers. He was still pissed about getting sealed inside my mother, Kushina Uzumaki. But he got over it, getting to know Kushina from the down up. But listen, and he got to know my father, Minato Namikaze. That is my father. Please do not tell anyone. And please do not tell anyone I trained by the Kyuubi. And I got 2 summoning contracts. One, the fox summoning, that I can summon a Kyuubi and summon different foxes. Like the healing fox, the fire fox, and the ninja fox. The ninja fox who can use ninjutsu, genjutsu, taijutsu, and kenjutsu. And I got a fox that is a strong fox who is strength. And now the second coming contract is a dragon. I got the fire dragon, the earth dragon, the lightning dragon, and the water dragon. All 5 natures, and the wind dragon. I got a healing dragon, and only a healing dragon, and other dragons I said now. And summon the boss dragon. That's the only 2 contracts I can use in Tsushima. Now, that is that. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for letting me explain my feelings and what I feel. Well then, I have to get to work and get to sleep. Thank you, Kuranai Yaki. Part 2 will be coming soon tomorrow because I love this video and I love how I did it. So, part 2 will be coming soon, and